and welcome to Traveling Fools. I'm Kay.
I'm Tim.
I'm fool number 1, he's fool number 2. This is part 2 of our cruise.
Why am I number 2?
Because you're full of it. Anyway, this is part 2 of our cruise checklist of what we've been saying. We're going on a cruise in October. We're going on another one later in December. So we just covered some of the basic tips that we've had. This is what I'm going to look like on a cruise, so, you know. The basic tips that we had for packing, and we covered toiletries and some of the disinfectant things. Now let's talk about shore excursions and what you take to shore excursions, because we do shore excursions, although we had one booked for a whale watching tour, perfect, in January on the Western Caribbean. I was so excited. That's supposed to be whale watching tour, but the daughter that's in med school, we had to change our dates. So here we are. Talk about shore excursions.
It was December, and it was on the Mexican Riviera. Anyway, yes, shore excursions. So we're going to the Caribbean and Bahamas. So yeah, the excursions, they're going to be in warm weather, in the water, lots of fun, lots of sun. We showed you some of the sunscreen last time.
I have to be careful in the sun. The lupus, not only as I'm allergic to sun, the Caribbean sun is much, much different than most people are accustomed to. Plus, it's reflecting off the water. But I'm also now taking medications that make me sensitive to the sun. So if you're sensitive to the sun, hang on, we got you covered. Go.
Well, we kind of covered them before. Probably one of the most important things you can bring would be your own water bottle, reusable water bottle.
You should always have one of these for traveling anyway.
Fill it up on the ship, carry it with you. You always stay hydrated. Since we're going to the beaches.
Oh, wait a minute. Talking about water, where's the H2O IV hydration packets?
I think they're way over there.
Way over there. So there are lots of different brands now for the hydration packets, supposedly, so it probably works. You put it in your water, and it's supposed to help you absorb the water 3 times more than you normally would. So I've tried it. I believe in it because one of my diseases, Sjogren's, I'm constantly dehydrated. And not just mouth and eyes. Good Lord, it's the heart, the lungs, everything. I have to drink water. But when I travel, especially on planes, I don't like to drink water because I don't like have to get up and go to the airplane restroom. So if I can get 3 times the amount of absorption in one rather than drinking 4 of these, that's a bonus. They come in lots of flavors.
Yes.
Okay.
So, going to the beach, need a blanket.
Yes.
Well, fortunately, ours is is it microfiber?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a microfiber
think.
beach blanket.
Or it's just easily...
I know the towels we ordered, which have not arrived yet, are microfiber, so they can get...
It might not be microfiber, but it's one of these ones that, you folds up easily.
Keeps the sand out.
And we got the hot pink one. The one we got is Wellax. On pretty much everything's on Amazon. So it should pack together very neatly. It's a pretty large one.
Yes, it's a blanket.
Yeah, it's a blanket, and it has the little corners that you can tamp down and everything. Has a nice little clip that you can keep it together, just like that. We're excited about this. We also ordered some microfiber towels. I got Maleficent.
I got Eddie Van Halen.
Okay, next.
Since we're going to be doing some snorkeling, and we've done that before. We've been scuba diving, snorkeling, and we've always used
their equipment.
What the excursion company provides.
Bad idea.
There's really nothing wrong with it.
Oh, yes, it is. It's used by lots of people. It's not kept in the best condition. It'll work, but
They sometimes leak.
I actually inhaled water to the point that you could hear the water gurgling around in my lungs. It was really bad. So we bought our own. I got this brand, whatever you call it, and it's kind of cool. Mine is one little bag, and mine has the green. Now these come in different colors. and everything. But one of the things we like, and Tim ordered his first. I'll make sure I hold the whole thing in view. One of the things we like is this has a thing where you can't suck in water even if it goes under, which might be one of the things usually happens to people when they snorkel is they go too deep looking and then the water comes down in their little snorkel thing. So yes, that and a nice mask. We got a mask that it doesn't have solid sides. It doesn't have solid sides, so you can also see things, that way as well, which is kind of cool. He got what brand? Or yours the same brand?
No, it's different. I got EXP Vision Panel 3 diving mask.
Then he got a nice diving mask with it.
With the blue trim, but
His blue trim looks good.
It's got the clear on the sides. I've already tried it. It doesn't leak.
You do not have a nice handy dandy carrying bucket for it. Might go in mine though.
Yeah, right, whatever. And then I got a snorkel too, and it has the same functionality. We'll say Expo Vision. Looks like EXP. Anyway,
there we go. So y'all can see what it is. We'll let you know how we like this. His is a little bit more flexible. I feel like I'm playing with something dirty. His is a little bit more flexible, but still has the
I am younger.
anti-rebreather. He is 18 months younger. So I like the blue on his mask. It's really cool. Anyway, so that's what we got for that. Should love it. What else do we have for excursions?
For excursions, since we're going to be in the water, and water probably, could be rocky.
Yeah.
We each got our own set of water shoes.
Whoop, whoop. I got water shoes. They're cute. I have no idea. Let's see. Do I have a brand in here? I don't even know if I have a brand on mine. Well, I don't see one, but it has nice rubber textured
Rubber
bottoms.
sole, very flexible, lightweight. Water's going to leak right out of here, so that won't,
And I have a little fastener on mine that comes across the shoe. If you've ever worried about getting those water shoes on and off, the only thing mine says to identify them is functional shoes made in China.
Yep.
I'm
So,
okay with that.
again, all this stuff we got on Amazon.
Yes.
They love us.
Yes, they really do love us, and we never choose to choose your Amazon delivery day. Oh no, we like boxes after boxes after boxes after boxes because we have a sign on the door that says, "Do not knock. The dogs will bark, we will yell, it will get loud, it will get ugly." That's true. Okay, is that everything
Oh,
for? No, for.
Over there, we got some the cell phone.
Oh yes. I think we bought 2 things of cell phone covers. So these are the things that you get and you put your cell phone down in so it's waterproof. These also come in handy at water rides and going to Universal and things like that you can carry your phone around and go on the water rides, which I love, he hates. But we thought it might help.
Yeah, no,
However,
I've read some mixed reviews on those where your excuse me, the fingerprint won't work through it, so you'd have to start the filming, then go and close it up, go under. The other thing, sometimes the pouch comes away from the lens, so it messes with the focusing. So I'm looking at getting a different phone
now,
case.
this one does say sensitive touch, so we might actually try it before we go. We'll let you know if it works. So we have that. And then, what else?
At the very bottom, the blue bag. Like we said,
Oh my goodness, yes.
we did order towels. They haven't arrived yet. I'm just going to keep talking with this makeup on. Tired of going off screen. One other thing that we got is a dry bag. It's essentially completely waterproof. You put everything in there, seal it all up. And it keeps everything dry inside.
He's going to make me take the makeup thing off before long.
Pretty much, yeah.
But this one is made by, I think I have it here at the bottom.
Free Grace, yeah.
They have it here at the bottom.
So yeah, I did some research on. Actually, I do a lot of research on this stuff before we buy
It
it.
does do a lot of research.
This one seemed to be very high rated, and it didn't have the smell that the other ones have. That seems to be the main problem with the other ones. They have a particular odor.
And there's phone cases that came in it
Yep,
too.
phone case came with it, the waterproof phone pouch. Another thing that we got for the excursion. Wireless Bluetooth speaker. You can't use it in your cabin. Well, you can, but really low. And probably don't want to use it when you're just walking around because other people don't want to hear what your music.
The one we got is,
It's a JBL clip.
yeah, it's just pretty basic. Not very big, about the size palm of my hand.
I personalized it, picked the colors. Anyway, so
That's about 10 minutes.
well, yeah. Trying to see if there's anything else we've missed as far as I have a pair of binoculars over there.
Well, that's not just for excursions.
No,
You use binoculars on the ship.
The other thing, carabiners, the little D clips, so we can hook things to our pouches when we carry stuff. We're gonna have a backpack. Yeah, I see it. Things are falling off the table. The little D ring. This one's locking. Just prevent theft. Clip it on the strap of the bag, and one less thing you have to carry in your hands. What else do we got?
I think that's kind of it for shore excursions. Well, I guess you could talk
Yeah.
about this. We have disposable ponchos. I've bought like, I don't know, 20 or 30 of these in the past, so I have a bunch of them laying around the house. They're easy to carry around. Ponchos, I can't tell you how many things we've been at where you need an emergency poncho. So this would go down in the dry bag when we go off ship. And I think that's probably enough about excursions.
Yeah.
You're going to make me take it off, aren't you?
We got towel bands instead of towel clips.
I think we could talk about that in
But
part
you
3.
can bring those on excursions too, because you're going to lay out on the beach.
Okay.
But we'll show them.
Traveling fools, we're out.